right, hello everyone. Welcome, welcome. Welcome to yoga. So I'm going to guide you through a sequence here as soon as everyone's ready. If you have requests for me, if there's anything particular that would best suit your needs today, let me know. There's dozens and dozens of styles of yoga, so if there are any specific yoga practices that you would like to integrate, or if you want to share with me what your goals are, whether your goal is stress relief, mobility, balance, strength, mindfulness, just let me know what your goals are so I can make sure I teach a sequence accommodating your goals and supporting your health and wellness needs. Hello, hello. Hello, how are you? Welcome, everyone. So if you're watching, if you want to type a comment and let me know that you can hear me well, let me know if you have any specific goals or intentions for today's practice. I want to make sure I'm teaching a sequence that best serves you. So if your goal is simply stress relief and flexibility, we can do a more gentle flow. If you want to incorporate strength and cardio, we'll do a more active flow. So let me know what your goals are. Aw, thank you. Thank you, Alexis. All right, so for stress relief, that'll be a more relaxing sequence. We won't really work on strength if stress relief is your main goal today. Hopefully you'll feel renewed, revived, and will release tension in the whole body. Are there any particular areas that are feeling especially tight, like the shoulders, the hips, the neck? Let me know. Mopar. Alexis, I think last week we did kind of a blend of stretching and some sneaky strength. So we can just work on stretching and stress relief today. we'll just give it another minute, see if anyone else pops in. And by the way, happy fall. Doesn't necessarily feel like fall where I am in Georgia, but I am happy fall is here. It's my favorite season. I'm looking forward to cooler weather pretty soon. All right, any other requests before we start? Yes, I'm very excited. Hopefully the leaves will start changing and it'll be nice and cool and ideal hiking weather. I'm going to try to take one day off here in October to go hiking. All right, so we'll go ahead and start. So if you want to make your way to a lying down position today. Now if your lower back is feeling tight, it might feel good to bring the feet wide and rotate the knees into touch. Or if your hips are feeling especially tight, it might feel better to bring the soles of the feet together and the knees wide. Go ahead and open the arms, cactus the arms, or grab the inner arches of the elbows up overhead. So you're opening the shoulders, opening the chest. If this feels too intense, feel free to adjust, straighten the legs. And as you settle into a position that feels good to you, close your eyes. Bring your awareness to your breath. And notice how your breath feels naturally today. Observing the quality of your inhale and noticing the quality of your exhale. Notice if your breath feels fast or slow, shallow or deep, smooth or choppy. Notice if your breath feels constricted at all. Just simply observe your breath as it flows in and flows out. Don't worry about controlling your breath or altering your breath. See if you can simply invite your mind to ride the wave of your breath. And after checking in with the breath, take a moment, check in with the body. Scan from your head to your toes and notice how your body feels as you scan from your head all the way to your toes. And after that body scan, take a moment, turn inward. Silently acknowledge and accept how you're feeling mentally and emotionally today. So just observing any thoughts in the mind. Notice if your mind is dwelling somewhere in the past or projecting into the future. Or is it easy for you to focus all your awareness in this moment? And after checking in with your thoughts, take a moment, check in with your emotions. Silently acknowledge and accept any and all emotions you might be processing today. And remember, there's no right or wrong way to feel. All emotions are a valid part of the human experience, So just simply honoring and accepting any and all emotions. And after checking in with the breath, the body, the mind, and the heart, I invite you to gently place one hand over your heart, one hand over your navel. Take a moment and honor yourself for showing up to this ancient practice to refine the body, mind, and spirit for your sake and for all the lives you impact. And when you're ready, I invite you to join me for 3 deep cleansing breaths. Take a deep breath in, fill up the belly, feel the pressure of the hand on the navel. Then fill up the ribs and chest, feel the pressure of the hand on the chest. Pause, hold your breath at the top, then open the mouth, slowly sigh out. Think of releasing all physical tension. Second time, take a deeper breath in. Expand more through the belly, the ribs, the chest. Pause, hold your breath. Open the mouth, slowly sigh out. Think of releasing any emotional tension. Third time, take a deeper breath in. Expand more through the belly, the ribs, the chest. Pause, hold your breath. Maybe see if you can sniff in a little more air. Then open the mouth, slowly sigh out. And this time think of releasing any mental stress. So letting go of any distracting thoughts. Then close the lips and gently constrict the throat as we transition to Ujjayi breath. Take a deep breath in through the nose and a longer exhale through the nose. Deep breath in through the nose. Slower exhale through the nose. And keeping the eyes closed, continue to practice, bringing all your attention, all your awareness to deepening and lengthening the breath. So now I'm going to guide you in a few rounds of breath, counting the seconds to make sure our exhales are a little longer than our inhales. For it's those long, slow exhalations that tell the nervous system to calm down and relax. And it's those long, slow exhalations that tell the mind to slow down, calm down, and focus. So I'm going to guide you with this type of breathing. We're going to inhale to 5, hold for 4, exhale to 7, hold for 4. So I know stress relief is the goal today, so that's why we're doing this breathing practice. This will really help activate the parasympathetic nervous system. So we're going to get out of our fight and flight mode and into our rest, digest, and repair mode. So keeping the eyes closed, empty out all your air. Take a deep breath in for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hold the breath in for 1, 2, 3, 4. Now slowly exhale for 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold the breath out for 1, 2, 3, 4. Again, inhale 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hold the breath in for 1, 2, 3, 4. Slowly exhale for 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold the breath out for 1, 2, 3, 4. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hold the breath in, 1, 2, 3, 4. Slowly exhale for 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold the breath out for 1, 2, 3, 4. Now continue to practice bringing all your attention, all your awareness to counting the seconds of your breath. And you may start to notice your body feel more relaxed. You may start to notice your thoughts slow down and calm down. Or you may feel a lot of inner resistance to this practice. So if you experience agitation, restlessness, boredom, know that those feelings are normal. See if you can observe any thoughts that arise without judging your thoughts, without attaching to your thoughts, and without identifying with your thoughts. Maybe just think of observing the thoughts like clouds passing by. Then gently bring all your attention, all your awareness back to counting the seconds of your breath. And I'll be silent for the next minute as we practice quieting the chatter of the mind into stillness. Notice if quieting the mind and focusing on the breath may or may not be a challenging part of your practice today. Now, before we connect our breath to movement, if you'd like to set an intention for your practice, so you're moving with purpose, with mindfulness, now's an opportunity to think of a state of being that you would like to cultivate. It can be physical, it can be mental, it can be something deep, something practical. Maybe just think of one reason you showed up today. And I'm going to read a quote for inspiration to reflect on. This is a reminder for October. Allow yourself the time to just be this month. Love, laugh, play, create. Discover the magic in everyday moments. We are at a transition of seasons, and it's time to find the space to simply be, to enjoy, to fill up your cup, and remind yourself that you are truly worthy. Yoga is a practice of self-care and self-growth. And it's important to remind yourself that you are worthy. We can't always be the best version of ourselves for others if we don't practice self-care first. So maybe your mantra today is, I am worthy. Or any quality that you would like to call in, any affirmation or mantra. For the next 3 breaths, silently recite any mantra that's meaningful for you 3 times for the next 3 deep breaths. And after the 3rd breath, the 3rd mantra, we'll start connecting breath to movement. So cactus the arms, making L shapes with the arms. Go ahead and bring the feet mat width apart if they're not already there. Knees draw into touch. Then take a deep breath in. Exhale, rotate the knees to the right as you turn your head to the left. So you're inviting the knees to the floor and the left ear to the floor. Then inhale, knees center, head center. Exhale, knees to the left, turn your head to the right. Inviting the right ear to the floor and the knees to the floor. And keep flowing back and forth. Inhale, center. Exhale, rotate. Inhale, center. Exhale, rotate. And keep flowing just like this. Finding your own pace, your own rhythm. Think of releasing tension in the hips, releasing tension in the low back and the neck, opening the shoulders. Now to incorporate some shoulder mobility, begin flipping the palms up and down towards the floor, but keeping the shoulders flat and maintaining this L shape in the arms. So we're working the rotator cuffs. Practice a few more. And when you're ready, toe heel the feet about hip width apart. Then from here, take a deep breath in, hug the right knee to the chest. Exhale, push the right heel towards the ceiling. Interlace your fingers behind the right thigh, the calf or the ankle, drawing the right foot to the face until you feel a stretch in the hamstring. Grounding through the tailbone and relaxing the shoulders back and down. Deep breaths in. Longer breaths out. And practice a few more deep breaths here. Just stretching the back of the leg, relaxing the shoulders back and down. And then if it feels good, draw circles with this right foot. So we're creating mobility in the ankle, drawing circles in one direction, and then go the other way. Or just play with pointing and flexing that right foot. Now, if it feels good, keeping the fingers interlaced behind the thigh, slide the hands up and down the leg. So if you do this, you'll really feel a lot of tension release. And when we do a little self-massage, that helps release oxytocin, which is a feel-good chemical. Self-massage also helps stimulate blood flow and circulation. And when you're ready, cross the right ankle over the left thigh, making a figure 4. Take the heels of the hands on the hip creases and push the thighs forward and away from you for a deep breath in and a longer breath out. Now, interlace your fingers behind the left thigh and hug the left knee to the chest until you feel a deep stretch in that right hip, grounding through the tailbone and relaxing the shoulders back and down, relaxing the head, and then maybe rock a little side to side. So you're really releasing tension in the right hip. Deep breaths in, longer breaths out. And when you're ready, release this and we'll switch sides. Take a deep breath in, hug the left knee to the chest. Exhale, push the left heel towards the ceiling. Interlace your fingers behind the left thigh, the calf or the ankle. Drawing the left foot to the face until you feel a stretch all the way down the back of the leg. Relaxing the shoulders back and down and grounding through the tailbone. Deep breath in. Longer breath out. And then if it feels good, circle the left foot in one direction. And then go the other way. And then maybe play with pointing and flexing the left foot. Couple more breaths here. If it feels good, do a little self-massage, keeping the fingers interlaced, pressing the heels of the hands into the backs of the legs. Maybe use the thumbs, stimulating blood flow, circulation, hopefully releasing a little oxytocin, the feel-good hormone. And then when you're ready, cross the left ankle over the right thigh, figure four. Start by just pushing the thighs forward, really releasing tension in the lower back and hips. Take a deep breath in and a longer breath out. And then if it feels good, interlace your fingers behind the right thigh and hug the right knee to the chest until you feel a stretch in the left hip. So pushing the left elbow into the inner left thigh, grounding through the tailbone, and relaxing the shoulders and head. Deep breaths in, longer breaths out. And practice a few more breaths here. And when you're ready, release this. Take a deep breath in, do a full body stretch. And as you exhale, make your way up to a seated position. So depending on how open your hips feel now, maybe just stagger your right shin in front of your left shin. I want you to think about pushing your back into a wall so the spine is straight, stacking the head over the heart over the hips, drawing the chin in, lifting through the crown of the head. And we'll transition to some shoulder circles. Take a deep breath in, draw the shoulders to the ears. Exhale, roll the shoulders back and down. Inhale, shoulders to ears. Exhale, shoulders back and down. And practice a few more shoulder circles, finding your own pace, your own rhythm. It should feel good. Great, then when you're ready, we'll go the other way. Inhale, shoulders back and up. Exhale, shoulders forward and down. So reversing the direction. And from here, draw the shoulders up to the ears. Exhale, roll the shoulders back and down and keep the shoulders back and down. Interlace your fingers behind the lower back. And from here, take a deep breath in, draw the right ear to the right shoulder. Exhale, gently roll the chin to the chest. Inhale, left ear to left shoulder. Exhale, gently roll the chin to the chest. And practice some more neck rolls, finding your own pace, your own rhythm. This should feel really good, releasing tension in the neck. Now if it feels good, do a full head circle, circling the head all the way back and around, releasing tension in the neck. And then when you're ready, go the other way, nice and easy and gentle. Great, then cross your ankles, roll over your shins, plant your palms, and make your way to tabletop. Hands and knees on the mat, shoulders over wrists, hips over knees, spreading the fingers wide, and we'll do some cat-cows. Inhale, tuck the toes, lift the hips, drop the belly, roll the shoulders back and down, lift the head to cow. Exhale, untuck the toes, round the spine, push the mat away, and draw your chin to your chest, cat pose. And we'll practice some more. Inhale as you arch. Exhale as you round. Inhale as you arch. Exhale as you round. And keep flowing like this. Finding your own pace, your own rhythm. Releasing tension in the lower back. Releasing tension in the shoulders, the neck. One of the healthiest things you can do for your spine. Practice a few more, and I encourage you to close your eyes to help you calm your nervous system and focus inward, observing what goes on in the mind, while we explore these movements in the body. Now when you're ready, bring your big toes together, wide in the knees, sink the hips on the heels, reach your hands out in front of you, and relax your forehead on the mat. And then maybe rock your head side to side, releasing tension in the forehead, There's a pressure point at the center of the forehead, which activates the vagus nerve and the parasympathetic nervous system. As you sink your hips on your heels, think of opening through the hips, opening through the lower back. And then if it feels good, bring your palms together, bend the elbows, and take your fingertips and just massage your shoulders here. Massage your neck. Just enjoy a little self-massage. I invite you to bring your awareness back to your mantra. And keeping the eyes closed, imagine yourself arriving at your mantra. Let go of any part of you that doesn't believe it. And as we proceed throughout this practice, think of inhaling all the energy aligned with your affirmation and exhaling any energy that no longer serves your highest good. Take a deep breath in, plant the palms. Exhale, press yourself back up to tabletop. Then take a deep breath in, tuck the toes. Exhale, use your core. Hug the navel to the spine as you lift your hips and lower your heels, downward dog. So as you lift your hips up and back, think of pressing the heels down and out, gripping the mat with the fingers and knuckles, pushing down and forward, pressing the shoulders away from the ears. And then if it feels good, pedal your feet here. Just bending one knee and then the other. Take a few more breaths. Then take a deep breath in, look between your thumbs. Exhale, tiptoe your feet towards your hands until you arrive at a forward fold, keeping a micro bend of the knees. From here, take a deep breath in, press the fingers to the shins, lengthen the spine, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Try 2 more. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Again, inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Grab the inner arches of the elbows and hang heavy like a rag doll. And then maybe sway a little side to side. Shake your head yes, shake your head no. Releasing tension, the shoulders, the neck, decompressing the spine. And as you breathe into this fold, take a moment. Notice what's going on in your mind. If you notice your mind wandering elsewhere, worries of the past or future, see if you can let those worries go for now and allow your breath to ground you to this present moment. And when you're ready, bend the knees a lot, take a deep inhale. And as you exhale, slowly curl up the spine, vertebrae by vertebrae, slowly stacking your heart over your hips, and then your head over your heart, making your way to mountain pose. So in mountain pose, we want to practice full body awareness. So make sure your feet are just about 2 fists apart. Make sure your feet are straight, making an 11. Spread your toes wide and practice rooting through the heels, slightly tucking in the tailbone. And on each exhale, practice hugging the navel in. Draw the shoulders back and down. Reach down through the fingertips. Draw the chin inward and lift through the crown of the head. Take a moment. Feel all your muscles activate here. Feel this alignment and breathe. So now we're going to practice a gentle variation of Sun Series A. Take a big breath in, swoop the hands out and up. Exhale, hinge at the hips, swan dive, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Bend your knees, plant your palms, step your right leg back to a runner's lunge. So the left knee is over the ankle, fingertips frame the left foot. Take a deep inhale. Exhale, lower that right knee down. Now with an inhale, swoop the arms up to Anjaneyasana lunge. So you can always pad that right knee more if you need. Now, think of tucking in the tailbone here. Drawing the left heel back, right knee forward. Feel that traction. Shoulders back and down. Focus the eyes on something still. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, cactus the arms. Squeeze the shoulder blades. Open the chest. Try 2 more. Inhale, reach the hands high. Exhale, cactus the arms, open the chest. 1 more, deep breath in. Long breath out. Then circle the fingertips down and around to frame your front foot. And as you inhale, lunge a little deeper. Feel a stretch in the front of the right hip. And as you exhale, shift the hips back. Straighten the left leg, flex the left foot, and bow, forehead to shin. Take a deep breath in. And a longer breath out. And as you inhale, lunge forward. Exhale, shift the hips back, straighten the left leg and bow. Inhale, lunge deeply. Exhale, shift the hips back, straighten the left leg and bow. Again, inhale, deep lunge. Exhale, shift back and bow. Good, this time inhale as you lunge. Exhale, plant the palms. Tuck the right toes, float the right knee. Push your hands into the mat to help you step back to downward dog. And we're going to take 2 big breaths. Deep breath in. Longer breath out. Deep breath in. Slower breath out. Now with an inhale, look between your thumbs. Keep pushing the mat away to help you step your right foot between the palms. Exhale, left foot to right, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, root to rise. Swoop the hands out and overhead. Exhale, hands to heart. Take a moment, close the eyes, and notice how you're feeling so far in the practice today. Notice how you're feeling outward in the body, and notice what's happening inward in the mind. If your mind has wandered elsewhere, gently bring all your awareness back to your breath, back to your body, back to the intention, the affirmation you set for your practice. And now we'll just practice that same gentle variation of Sun Series A on the opposite side. Take a big breath in, swoop the hands out and up. Exhale, hinge at the hips, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Bend your knees, plant your palms. This time, step the left leg back to a runner's lunge. So the right knee stacked over the ankle. Then with an inhale, get lighter on the fingertips. Exhale, lower that left knee down. Inhale, swoop the hands out and overhead. Exhale, settle in, keeping the tailbone tucked. Drawing the left knee forward, right heel back. Shoulders back and down. Focus the eyes. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, cactus the arms. Squeeze the shoulder blades together. 2 more. Inhale, hands reach high. Exhale, cactus the arms. Open the chest. 1 more. Deep breath in. Exhale, open the chest. Then circle the fingers down and around to frame your front foot. And with an inhale, lunge a little deeper. Exhale, shift the hips back. Straighten the right leg. Flex the right foot and bow. A few more. Inhale, deep lunge. Exhale, shift the hips back and bow. Again, inhale. Deep lunge. Exhale, shift the hips back and bow. This time, inhale, deep lunge. Exhale, plant the palms, tuck the left toes, float the left knee, and step back to a downward dog. 2 big breaths. Deep breath in. Long breath out. Deep breath in. Slower breath out. And with an inhale, look between your thumbs. Step your left foot there. Runner's lunge. Exhale, right foot to left. Forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, root to rise. Swoop the hands out and overhead. Exhale, hands to heart. Take a moment. Close the eyes. Notice how you're feeling physically, mentally, and emotionally. Let go of any thoughts that may not be serving you well in this time, in this place, like judgment, inner criticism, or expectation. Bring all your awareness back to your breath, back to your body, back to your mantra. And we're going to make our way to yogi squat. So toe heel the feet about hip width apart, heels in, toes out. Take a deep breath in, swoop the hands out and up. Exhale, hands to heart. Bend the knees, sink your hips as low as you can go without strain. You can prop up the hips on a prop if you need. Heels should be grounded. Pushing the elbows into thighs, thighs into elbows. Shoulders back and down. Lift through the crown of the head. Now for the next 3 breaths, if you'd like to, silently recite your mantra 3 times for 3 breaths. And after that 3rd breath, gently bring your hands behind your hips. Lower the hips on the mat. And straighten the legs out in front of you, flexing through the feet. Take a deep breath in. Swoop the hands out and overhead. Exhale, reach for the outer edges of the feet, or peace fingers around big toes. Inhale, lengthen through the spine. Exhale, soften and surrender. Inhale as you lengthen. Exhale as you deepen. And practice a few more breaths here. And when you're ready, curl the spine up, vertebrae by vertebrae. Cross the right arm over the chest. Hook your left elbow over the right elbow. You should feel a stretch in the arm, the shoulder. Take a deep breath in and a long breath out. Then cross the left arm over the chest. Hook your right elbow over the left elbow. Deep breath in. Long breath out. Then with an inhale, interlace your fingers behind you. Close your wrists. Exhale, bow. Keep reaching the fists up and back. Deep breath in. Long breath out. Good. Now as you inhale, reach the hands out in front of you. Exhale, slowly curl the spine down, vertebrae by vertebrae, all the way to the mat. And now we're going to practice a bridge pose. So plant your palms on either side of the hips. Slide your heels to graze your fingertips, keeping the head still and straight and the chin lifted. Take a deep breath in, push all four corners of the feet into the mat, tuck in the tailbone and lift the hips until you feel an opening in the chest. Option to interlace your fingers behind you, tucking the shoulders under the shoulder blades. And as you breathe deeply into this heart opening pose, maybe ask yourself, is there anything you would like to open your heart for today? Maybe you want to invite a little more compassion, forgiveness, patience, love for others, for yourself. Inhale, lift the hips a little higher, open the heart a little more. And as you exhale, slowly lower down, vertebrae by vertebrae. And now we'll practice a couple of twists. So take a deep breath in, hug the right knee to the chest, lengthen the left leg. Exhale, take the left hand and gently guide the right knee to the left side of the body. So inviting the knee to touch the floor, but keeping the shoulders flat. Gaze at the right fingertips or close the eyes. And enjoy some nice, slow, soothing, deep breaths. And maybe visualize wringing out the spine of toxins and impurities. And with each slow exhale, maybe think of releasing any energy that's no longer serving you well. And whenever you feel ready, slowly release this twist, and we're just going to switch sides. So take a deep breath in, hug the left knee to the chest, extend the right leg long. Exhale, take the right hand and gently guide the left knee to the right side of the body, inviting the knee to touch the floor but keeping the shoulders flat. Extend the left arm to the left, gaze at the left fingertips, or close the eyes, and enjoy some nice, slow, soothing, deep breaths. Maybe visualize wringing out the spine And with each slow exhale, maybe think of releasing any energy that's no longer serving your highest good. And whenever you feel ready, take your time, release this twist. Take a deep breath in, hug both knees to your chest. Exhale, grab the shins, ankles, or if it's accessible, grab the outer edges of the feet and just stretch the legs in happy baby. Grounding through the tailbone, relaxing the shoulders back and down, and then maybe rock a little side to side. I like to think of happy baby as an opportunity to invite my inner child to come out and play the next time I find myself taking something in life a little too seriously. So maybe think of inviting some levity here, some lightheartedness, and some playfulness. Tune into the body, any stretches, any movements that your body is telling you it needs. Honor the intuition of the body for the next few breaths. Then whenever you're ready, I invite you to draw your knees to your chest. Give yourself a great big hug for showing up today, prioritizing self-care and self-growth for your sake and others. Maybe bring your awareness back to your mantra. Take the biggest breath in you've taken all day. And as you exhale, let everything stretch out and relax. Allow the toes to rotate outward. Allow the hands to rest on either side of the body. Open the palms, close the eyes, and give yourself permission to fully relax and surrender to gravity in Shavasana. Feel supported by the floor and held by the earth beneath you. Trust that it's okay to let go and surrender for now. Maybe even ask the universe for any healing you might need. I'll be silent for the next couple minutes as we allow the body and the mind to absorb, integrate, and heal from this practice. And when you're ready, bring all your awareness back to your breath back to your body. Maybe circle the wrists, circle the feet, rock the head. If it feels good, on an inhale, do a full body stretch. And as you exhale, gently roll to one side of your body, keeping your eyes closed and your awareness inward. Take your time as you gently press yourself up to a comfortable seated position. Taking a moment to notice the quality of your breath as you gently come to a seat. Notice if your breath feels different from when we started. Notice if your body feels different. Take a moment, observe any subtle shifts in your mood, your mind, or your energy. And perhaps reflect on your intention now. I'll do 3 cleansing breaths, and the third time I'll chant Om to seal our practice with the sacred sound of peace. You're welcome to join or listen. Inhale, fill up the belly, the ribs, the chest. Open the mouth, sigh it out. Inhale, fill up all the way. Nice long cleansing exhale, let it go. Inhale for Om. Bring your hands to your heart, and if you'd like to join me for a final moment of gratitude, think of one thing in your life you feel grateful for today. And allow this grateful feeling to grow, wash over you, and may this grateful feeling carry with you. The light in me honors the light in you. Namaste. Thank you so much for sharing your yoga practice with me today. I hope you feel a little less stressed, a little more calm. Hope that was a nice reset to your nervous system. Hopefully you feel a little more grounded, centered, and mindful, focused. If you have any questions, comments, or concerns, please feel free to let me know. Otherwise, go in peace and enjoy your day. Okay. Thank you, Alexis. Thanks for joining. I'll see you next week. Take care. All right, so for those of you watching on YouTube, my corporate students are gone. So if any of you YouTubers have any questions, comments, concerns, now's the time to let me know. Mopar, how are you? Fall equals candle time. Hey, Andrew. Hey, Andrew. I've been really busy with work, so I haven't been able to come on and do lives every week or every Wednesday. Also, dealing with the trolls was a little discouraging, so I kind of I didn't have as much motivation to live stream my corporate classes because of the trolls, but I haven't seen too many trolls lately. I figured out a way to block a lot of them, and I'm going to make Mopar a moderator, so... But it's nice to see you, Andrew. How have you been? You're welcome, Mopar. I'm glad you enjoyed this session. Oh, Mopar, I was going to tell you. So, Friday, I'm going to be doing a fun podcast. I know you like Halloween and spooky season. So, Friday at 5 p.m. on the Love It or Hate It, Just Be Honest podcast, Brian and I are going to be reading Edgar Allan Poe poetry. We're going to start with The Raven. We're going to read the poem, analyze it, and talk about the history of Halloween. So we're going to be reading spooky stories and spooky poems all throughout October on the Love It or Hate It podcast. I think, Mopar, you're subscribed to that if you want to check that out. Also, Andrew, I know you're part of Real Takes and Movie Breaks. So on Real Takes and Movie Breaks, this Friday at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard, we're going to be live streaming our full watch along to Fright Night. So this whole October on all my channels will be spooky season. So if y'all want to join, I'd love to have you. Yes, Mopar. So on the Love It or Hate It, Just Be Honest podcast, it's going to be Friday at 5 p.m. Eastern Standard. And that's just going to be Brian and I reading spooky poems by Edgar Allan Poe. We'll be talking about like unsolved mysteries and urban legends, basically anything sort of spooky or mysterious. We might talk a little bit about the history of hypnosis, different things. We're calling it Poe Fest. And then on Real Takes and Movie Breaks, that's going to be at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard. So if you want to come to one or both, that would be awesome. We're going to be watching Fright Night on Real Takes and Movie Breaks. Yeah, I mean, I'm still working a lot. I mean, I appreciate you saying that, Andrew. I mean, I mostly teach in person. That's my job. I teach a lot of corporate classes for businesses like Kaiser Permanente and Excellent Wellness Solutions. And I also teach live at yoga studios. So live streaming is just sort of a secondary thing. So I'm still pursuing my passion. I just know with the live stream, sometimes you can't control the audience. People can, who knows, the trolls could be really young kids, like 10-year-olds. You never know who they are, what their motivation is. But no, I'm going to try to come back, and every Wednesday at noon, I teach virtual corporate classes. So I'm going to try to live stream on YouTube while I do that. So every Wednesday at noon is my goal. So yeah, no worries, Andrew. I'm doing well. How are y'all doing? I want to know how you're doing. Sean, thank you for sharing my Venmo. Yes. If you took my class today and want to donate to support my work, the donation link is in the description of this video. You can donate through Venmo or PayPal. Yeah, I think I've blocked certain words, and I blocked some of those profiles. So I don't expect to see too many trolls in the future, or at least from that one troll board. It's still crazy to me that there's a whole troll board, but I don't really want to talk about them too much because that's sort of giving them what they want. They just want attention. Oh, Kim, any tips on how to get more vitamin A from nutrition? checked my vitamin levels and vitamin A is a little low. Interesting. So I guess my next question to you is, how did you check your vitamin levels? Like what method did you use to check your vitamin levels? Um, so there's certain animal-based sources where you can get vitamin A, liver actually, chicken or beef liver, fish oils, eggs, and there's a lot of plant-based sources of vitamin A. Carrots are a really good source of vitamin A. I encourage you to eat raw organic carrots, organically grown. So you're going to get a lot more vitamin A if the carrot is grown correctly, organically. Sweet potatoes, another really good source of vitamin A, red bell peppers, and apricots. So if you want to try those, let's see, I'm trying to read while I talk here. What did you say? Thank you for doing this extra live, Kim. Just know we all appreciate you. Aw, thank you, Andrew. Yeah, I was thinking about you the other day. I hadn't seen you on either of my channels, so thank you so much. I appreciate that, Andrew. Blood test. Oh, okay. Yeah, if you want to write those down, Mopar, carrots, apricots, mangoes, spinach is another source, sweet potatoes, and liver. If you can get chicken liver, that's a good source of vitamin A. Eggs also have vitamin A. Great question. Taking notes. Yeah, so if anybody followed along with my yoga class, if you have questions about the yoga sequence I shared, please let me know. I'm going to start another just 30-minute yoga session here. This is for a private client who's comfortable with me live streaming the session. So it's just going to be 30 minutes, and then after this class is over, I'll have more time to chat more. So I need to eat breakfast. Eating breakfast. Oh, weird. Well, it's 1 p.m. where I am. Well, hope you have a healthy breakfast, Andrew. Thank you for saying hi. If you want to join our Real Takes and Movie Breaks live stream this Friday, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard, we'll be watching and reacting to Fright Night. So in just a few minutes here, I'm going to start another gentle yoga session. So hang tight, and then after that 30-minute session is over, I'll chat with y'all a little more if you want to come back and chat more. So I'll be right back. Bryce. How are you? I'm doing well. I'm happy the sun came back out in Atlanta, and I'm really grateful we didn't deal with any huge damage here. I really feel for the people that are kind of suffering from the results of the hurricane, though. It's pretty sad. Yeah, it's pretty sad. But there's ways you can support, there's different ways you can donate and support. So I'm trying to encourage people to do that. Yeah, it's crazy. How's everything with you? Okay. All right, great. Well, you want to do our typical flow? Great. So give me 1 second. I'll be right back and we'll get started. 1 second. All right, ready to get started? Okay, great. So if you want to start in a comfortable resting pose, so maybe bring the feet wide, rotate the knees into touch, cactus the arms, close the eyes. Bring your awareness to your breath and notice how your breath feels naturally today. Observing the quality of your inhale, noticing the quality of your exhale. Scan through your body, notice how your body feels. Then take a moment, turn inward. Notice how you're feeling mentally and emotionally today. Take a deep breath in, fill up the belly, the ribs, the chest, pause, hold the breath. Open the mouth, slowly sigh out, releasing all physical tension. Second time, take a deeper inhale. Expand more through the belly, the ribs, the chest. Pause, hold your breath. Open the mouth, slowly sigh out, releasing all emotional tension. Third time, take an even deeper breath in. Expand more through the belly, the ribs, the chest. Pause, hold your breath. Maybe see if we can sniff in just a little more air. Then open the mouth, slowly sigh out. This time, think of releasing any mental stress, letting go of any distracting thoughts. Then close the lips and gently constrict the throat. Take a deep inhale through the nose. And a longer exhale through the nose. Continue to practice Ujjayi breath, breathing in and out through the nose throughout the whole practice. Now, before we connect our breath to movement, if you'd like to set an intention for your practice, think of a state of being you would like to cultivate. And for the next 3 breaths, silently recite your intention or your mantra, your affirmation, 3 times for 3 breaths. And then when you're ready, close the knees like a book and widen the feet, cactus the arms, take a big breath in. Exhale, rotate the knees to the right, gaze to the left. Inhale, knees center, head center. Exhale, knees to the left, gaze to the right. And keep flowing just like this, finding your own pace, your own rhythm. Releasing tension in the lower back and releasing tension in the hips, the neck, opening the shoulders, keeping the eyes closed. Remember, closing your eyes helps you calm your nervous system and it helps you focus inward. Yoga can be as much of an inward exploration as an outward exploration. Practice a few more just like this. Deepening your inhales and lengthening your exhales. And when you're ready, toe heel the feet hip width apart. Take a big breath in, hug the right knee to the chest. Exhale, push the right heel towards the ceiling. And interlace your fingers behind the right thigh, calf, or ankle, drawing the right foot to the face until you feel a stretch in the hamstring, relaxing the shoulders back and down. Deep breath in. Longer breath out. Practice a few more deep breaths here. Maybe circling the right foot if that feels good. And then when you're ready, cross the right ankle over the left thigh, making a figure 4. And start by just pushing the thighs forward with your palms for a deep breath in. And a longer breath out. Then open the arms and we'll rotate the left knee side to side, keeping the figure 4. So take a deep breath in. Exhale, rotate the knee to the right. Inhale, center. Exhale, rotate the knee to the left. Inhale, center. Exhale, rotate. Inhale, center. Exhale, rotate. Keep flowing just like this, finding your own pace, your own rhythm. Releasing tension in the lower back and the hips. Should feel good. And then when you're ready, interlace your fingers behind the left thigh and hug the left knee to the chest until you feel a stretch in the right hip. Pushing the right elbow into the inner right thigh, relaxing the shoulders back and down, relaxing the head. And enjoy some nice, slow, soothing, deep breaths here as you release tension in that right hip. Remember, stretching the piriformis muscle like this also helps alleviate lower back pain and lower back tension. Enjoy your breath here. And then when you're ready, release this, uncross the legs, and we'll practice that same movement on the left side. Take a deep breath in, hug the left knee to the chest. Exhale, push the left heel towards the ceiling. Interlace your fingers behind the left thigh, calf, or ankle, drawing the left foot to the face until you feel a stretch in the hamstring. Relaxing the shoulders back and down, relaxing the head. Take some more deep breaths in. Longer breaths out. And then if it feels good, maybe circle the left foot around. And when you're ready, cross the left ankle over the right thigh, figure four. Push the thighs forward and away from you for a deep breath in. And a longer breath out. And then when you're ready, open the arms. Now we're going to rotate the right knee side to side, keeping the figure four. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, rotate the knee to the left. Inhale, center. Exhale, rotate the knee to the right. And keep flowing just like this, finding your own pace, your own rhythm. Releasing tension in the lower back and releasing tension in the hips. Should feel good. And then when you're ready, interlace your fingers behind the right thigh. Hug the right knee to the chest until you feel a stretch in the left hip. Push the left elbow into the inner left thigh, grounding through the tailbone, relaxing the shoulders, relaxing the head. Deep breaths in. Longer breaths out. Practice a few more deep breaths here. Great way to release pain in the low back, release tension in the low back. The closer you draw the knee to the chest, the more sensation you'll feel. And then whenever you're ready, release this. Take a deep breath in, do a full body stretch. Lengthening through the legs, lengthening through the arms. Exhale, draw your knees to your chest and make your way up to a seated position. So, just staggering your shins here, stacking the head over the heart over the hips. So imagine you're pushing your back into a wall. And we're going to do some shoulder circles. Take a deep breath in, draw the shoulders to the ears. Exhale, roll the shoulders back and down. Inhale, shoulders to ears. Exhale, shoulders back and down. And practice a few more rounds like this. Now, when you're ready, we're just going to go the other way. Inhale, shoulders back and up. Exhale, shoulders forward and down. So reversing the direction of the shoulder circles. Take a deep breath in, draw the shoulders to the ears. Exhale, roll the shoulders back and down. Interlace your fingers behind you. Take a deep breath in, draw the right ear to the right shoulder. Exhale, gently roll the chin to the chest. Inhale, left ear to left shoulder. Exhale, gently roll the chin to the chest. And practice some more neck rolls, keeping the shoulders back and down. Now, if it feels good for you, do a full head circle, circling the head all the way up and around in one direction, and then go the other way. Great, then take a deep breath in, lift the head over the heart. Exhale, extend your right leg to the right and take the left foot to the inner right thigh. We're going to decompress the lower back and stretch the hamstring. Take a deep breath in, swoop the hands out and up. And exhale, bow, drawing your forehead towards your shin. Inhale as you lengthen through the spine. And exhale, bow, drawing your forehead to the shin. Inhale as you lengthen. Exhale as you deepen. And practice a few more slow, soothing, deep breaths here. So this should feel like a lot of tension release in the lower back and the hamstring. Practice a few more breaths. Then when you're ready, slowly curl the spine back up and switch sides. Extend your left leg to the left, right foot to the inner left thigh. Now from here, inhale, swoop the hands out and up, and exhale, bow, drawing your forehead to your left shin. Inhale as you lengthen through the spine. Exhale as you bow a little deeper. And enjoy a few more slow, soothing, deep breaths, releasing tension in the lower back and the hamstring. Practice a few more here, should feel good. And when you're ready, curl the spine back up, roll over the shins and ankles, plant your palms, and then make your way back to tabletop. Hands and knees over, hands and knees on the mat, shoulders over wrists, hips over knees, spreading the fingers wide. We're going to practice what's called cat-cow. Great for the spine. Inhale, tuck the toes, lift the hips, drop the belly, roll the shoulders back and down, lifting the head, arching the spine. Exhale, untuck the toes, round the spine, push the mat away, draw your chin to your chest. Now the more you push the mat away here, the more of a stretch you'll feel in the upper back, really opening up the upper back. And we'll keep flowing like this. So inhale as you arch. Exhale as you round. Inhale as you arch. Exhale as you round. Keep flowing like this, finding your own pace, your own rhythm. Releasing tension in the shoulders and the neck and decompressing the spine. So this is one of the healthiest things you can do for your spine. Great. When you're ready, bring your big toes together, widen the knees, sink the hips on the heels, reach your hands out in front of you, and relax your head in child's pose. Maybe rock the head side to side. Great way to decompress the spine, releasing tension in the lower back, opening the hips. Take a deep breath in. And a longer breath out. Calming the nervous system. Deep breath in. Slower breath out. Then take a deep inhale. Press yourself back up to tabletop pose. Exhale, tuck your toes. Use your core. So hug the navel in as you lift your hips and lower your heels. So now you're making an upside down V, spreading the fingers wide, pushing the fingertips and knuckles down and forward as you lift the hips up and back, pressing the heels down and out towards the earth. And if it feels good, pedal your feet here, bending one knee and then the other. Opening the hamstrings. On your next inhale, look between your thumbs and exhale, tiptoe your feet towards your hands until you arrive at a forward fold, keeping a micro bend of the knees. Take a deep breath in, press the fingers to the shins, lengthen the spine, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Two more like that. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Again, inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Grab the inner arches of the elbows and hang heavy like a rag doll. Maybe sway a little side to side. Maybe shake your head yes, shake your head no. Should feel good. Really decompressing the spine. Now with an inhale, bend the knees a lot. And as you exhale, slowly curl up the spine, vertebrae by vertebrae, slowly stacking your heart over your hips and the head over the heart. It's the last thing to roll up. So now we're making our way to mountain pose. So let's practice full body awareness, feet 2 fists apart, spreading the toes wide. Rooting through the heels, slightly tucking in the tailbone, shoulders back and down. Reach down through the fingertips, Lift through the crown of the head and breathe. Inhale, swoop the hands out and overhead. Exhale, grab the left wrist, side stretch to the right. Inhale, center. Exhale, grab the right wrist, side stretch to the left. Inhale, center. Exhale, baby back bend, cactus the arms, open the chest. Inhale, interlace your fingers behind you, close your wrists. Exhale, bow. Crown of the head to the earth, fist to the sky. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, release the hands. And now we'll twist. Inhale, bend the left knee, right arm reaches high. Exhale, fold. Inhale, bend the right knee, left arm reaches high. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Same sequence once again. Inhale, root to rise. Swoop the hands out and up. Exhale, side body stretch. Should feel good. Inhale, center. Exhale, side stretch the other way. Inhale, center. Exhale, baby back bend, open the chest. Inhale, interlace your fingers behind you, close your wrists. Exhale, bow, crown to the earth, fist to the sky. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, release the hands. Inhale, left knee bends, right arm reaches high. Twist. Exhale, fold. Inhale, twist the other way. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. All right, so we'll do that same sequence one more time. This time I'm just going to breathe. So you can try to synchronize your breath with mine. Bend your knees, plant your palms, and step back to a downward dog. So now we're going to take 2 big breaths here. Deep breath in. Longer breath out. Deep breath in. Slower breath out. Inhale, lift the heels. Exhale slowly with control. Lower the knees all the way to tabletop. Great, then gently bring your feet to one side, hips to the other, and we're going to make our way back to a seat. Plant the feet forward, fingers behind thighs. Try to keep the feet planted. Inhale as you lift up tall. Exhale, slowly curl the spine down, vertebrae by vertebrae. And take a deep breath in, hug the knees to the chest. Exhale, draw the knees to the right as you gaze to the left. Close the eyes. Take a deep breath in. And a longer breath out. Inhale, knees to chest. Exhale, knees to the left, gaze to the right, or close the eyes. Deep breath in. Longer breath out. Inhale, knees to chest. Exhale, grab the shins, ankles, or if it's accessible, grab the outer edges of the feet and stretch the legs in happy baby pose. Then take the next few breaths to tune into your body. Any final stretches or final movements that your body is telling you it needs. honor the intuition of your body for the next few breaths. And when you're ready, I invite you to draw your knees to your chest, wrap your arms around your shins, and give yourself a nice self-soothing, self-caring hug. Yoga is a practice of self-care and self-growth. And remember, we can't give to others from an empty cup. So take a moment, honor yourself for filling up your cup today. Movement is medicine for the body. Our bodies are meant to move. Maybe take a moment now, bring your awareness back to your mantra, that affirmation, that intention you set at the beginning of practice. Then take the biggest breath in you've taken all day. And as you exhale, let everything stretch out and relax. Close the eyes. And I'll be silent for about a minute as you give yourself permission to fully relax, absorb, integrate, and heal from the practice today. Enjoy this time of restoration. Gently bring your awareness back to your breath and back to your body. Maybe circle the wrists, circle the feet, rock the head. If it feels good, on an inhale, do a full body stretch. And as you exhale, gently roll to one side of your body. And keeping your eyes closed and your awareness inward, take your time as you gently press yourself up to a comfortable seated position. Taking a moment to notice the quality of your breath as you gently come to a seat. Notice if your breath feels different from when we started. Notice if your body feels different. Take a moment, observe any subtle shifts in your mood, your mind, your energy. And perhaps reflect on the intention you set for your practice today. I'll do 3 cleansing breaths, and the third time I'll chant Om to seal our practice with peace. You're welcome to join or listen. Inhale, fill up the belly, the ribs, the chest. Open the mouth, slowly sigh out. Inhale, fill up all the way. Nice long cleansing exhale, let it go. Inhale for Om. Bring your hands to your heart, and if you'd like to join me for a final moment of gratitude, think of one thing in your life that you feel grateful for today. And may this grateful feeling carry with you. The light in me honors the light in you. Namaste. Thank you so much for joining, Bryce. I hope you feel a little less stressed, a little more mobile. Hope that was a nice break in the day to reset the nervous system. Hopefully you feel a little more grounded, present, mindful. Let me know if you have questions, concerns, etc. All right. Well, good. I'm glad you enjoyed it. I'm glad it was beneficial for you. Sorry, what? Oh, not really. I like them okay. It depends. Some I like, and some I just feel like I've been in a wreck or something. So. Busch Gardens has a lot of them, and some of them are pretty intense. So, I'm definitely feeling my age. Yeah, I mean, roller coasters can be fun, but sometimes they just shake you up and they make you feel bad. So it depends on the roller coaster. I kind of like the feeling of falling. That's sort of a fun sensation. Don't really like the feeling of going upside down. I know some of the roller coasters at Six Flags like hurt my head, so I'm like, what's the point of paying to be tortured? Yeah. Good. I'm glad it's working for you. All right. Well, enjoy the rest of your week, and I'll see you next time. Okay. You enjoy your day as well. Take care. Bye. All right. For those watching on YouTube, my Zoom students are gone, so I'm going to take a quick break for just like 3 to 5 minutes, and I'll be right back to answer any questions you might have about the yoga practices I've shared. So I'll be right back. I'll be back in just a few minutes. friends. Sorry, my agent called me. I have a call back for an audition, so I had to talk to them. If you have questions about the yoga class, now's the time to ask. Or if you want to ask me anything about health, wellness, mindfulness, feel free to ask. If you're new to my channel, I am a certified fitness instructor, yoga teacher, Tai Chi instructor, meditation guide. I'm also a certified nutrition consultant, and I work one-on-one with folks who need nutrition guidance. So sometimes I will share some of my virtual classes that I'm teaching through Zoom, through YouTube as well, in hopes to reach more people all over the world and promote health and wellness. So I don't have a ton of time to talk today, but I have about 30 minutes at least. So if you have questions, comments, concerns about the yoga sequence I shared, or about anything related to health, please let me know. I'm going to grab my water and then I'll sit down to chat. Okay, whoops, just hit one of my sound bowls. Just gonna set up a little space so I can get a little closer, chat with you all for a little bit today. I have to take an audition. I have to teach 4 more in-person classes. I also teach kids ballet, if you didn't know. So, very busy, but I can chat for just a little bit today. Go. Okay. And Mopar, it'd be fun to see you on the Love It or Hate It, Just Be Honest podcast, as well as Real Takes and Movie Breaks, our movie night. So if you want to come to both or one or the other, always love having you there, Mopar. What did I do? Where's my phone? There it is. Whew, I look a bit like a ghost. All right, so it looks like some trolls are back. I'm just gonna ignore the trolls. All y'all are really doing is helping the algorithm. So all the comments you're posting are actually helping the algorithm, and that's a good thing because that might help people discover this channel who actually are interested in improving their health and improving their minds. And yoga is a very healthy practice for mobility, strength, stress relief, resetting the nervous system. Yoga can benefit the digestive system, your immune system. There's so many health benefits. So even though trolls are here, I'm just going to let you guys keep talking because you're only helping boost the algorithm. So in a sense, you're actually supporting my mission to promote health and wellness. So I'm really only interested in chatting with Mopar and accounts that I recognize. Eventually y'all will get blocked, so let's see. I'm going to make Mopar a moderator. And thank you, Sean, for saying those nice things. It's all true. Let me adjust this here. Oh, wow. Well, even though y'all are trolling, you're actually helping the algorithm, and so you're helping my mission by promoting health and wellness. Eventually you'll get blocked, but for now I'm just gonna let you go on. And while y'all chat, I'm gonna try to make Mopar a moderator. Let's see. I'm just ignoring the trolls, and I'm only going to respond to actual serious questions. Trying to remember how to make someone a moderator. Yeah, no, I'm only gonna make a moderator. I'm gonna make Mopar a moderator. Because only people I really trust. So I'm not gonna fall for that. I'm just trying to ignore all the troll comments, and if there's a serious question about health, wellness, mindfulness, meditation, yoga, let me know. Otherwise, I'm just gonna ignore the trolls. And while y'all keep talking, I'm gonna try to make Mopar a moderator. Let's see. Count. Settings. Figure this out. Go to YouTube Studio. Community, that's how we do it. Looks like Real Takes and Movie Breaks is in the chat. So that's my other channel. That's not me, but that's someone else that works with me on Real Takes and Movie Breaks. Hi, Real Takes. I think they're being sarcastic. Okay. Yeah, so trolls, if you want to troll Real Takes and Movie Breaks, that'll help our algorithm there too. That's another channel I'm a part of. Occasionally I do live streams like this to reach people all over the world. So, let's see. So I think Real Takes is trolling y'all back right now. Real Takes and Movie Breaks is a channel I'm also a part of. So I think that's one of my partners on Real Takes. So as soon as it seems like someone has a real question, I'll respond. I'm just going to ignore. Y'all are just helping my algorithm with your comments, even though they're really immature. I have a feeling y'all are like a bunch of little kids. Because I would hope adults wouldn't act this way. Hope adults would have a little more maturity. So I think a troll, I can't tell if Real Takes and Movie Breaks, if that's somebody from my channel or if that's a troll who created a duplicate channel. Because I don't think one of my partners would say some of this stuff. Or maybe it is them and they're just trolling you back. Either way, I'm not going to be here a lot longer unless somebody has like a serious question for me. I have work to do. Looks like I just made Mopar a moderator. So Mopar may be blocking some of you that are obviously trolls. And if you create a separate account and call it Mopar to try to trick me, I'm not going to fall for it. I'm just waiting for somebody to ask a real question. I'm just going to ignore y'all. I'm doing work. I'm just going to keep doing work and glancing at the chat. And if somebody seems like they have a real question about health, wellness, mindfulness, or yoga, I will gladly answer it. Otherwise, I'm just going to keep work done. Keep getting work done while y'all trolls just keep going. Doesn't look like anyone's seriously asking me any questions about yoga, health, wellness. So I'm just going to keep doing work. And once it seems like you have a real yoga question or a question about wellness, mindfulness, meditation, I will respond. I'm just going to ignore the trolls. All right, any real comments? No, just trolls. Yeah, Brian, I probably will leave here pretty soon. So if you and Real Takes want to keep chatting with the trolls, that's on you. They're boring. The trolls just aren't fun. They're not fun. They're not funny. They're just boring. All right. Eugenia, that's you? See, I can't tell because sometimes what trolls do is um, they'll see that you have more than one channel and they'll create a channel that's almost identical to try to trick you. So that's why I didn't know if Real Takes is really Real Takes or if that was a troll pretending to be Real Takes. So Eugenia, if that's you, hi. Yeah, I got rated by trolls today. I guess it's helping the algorithm, so I'll let it go on a little bit more, but I'm not going to be here too much longer. I'm just responding to emails while they talk, because clearly none of the trolls are very interested in improving their health. I know what I can do while I'm here. This is fun. I'm getting work done, and y'all are just talking among yourselves. This is pretty cool. All right, I had a work phone call